First at 6 o'clock, two kids facing serious charges tonight after an elaborate robbery went sideways.
A 16-year-old girl shot her 15-year-old boyfriend after the pair tried to pull off a stick-up at a roadside motel. News 2's Fallon Brown live in the newsroom with the disturbing details.
Sylvia, Michael, this is just one of the many violent crimes involving juveniles that the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office is investigating. They say the problem is out of control.
It's not the wake-up call anyone wanted. Gunfire ringing out at the Baton Rouge West Inn on Highway 415 around 4 o'clock Monday morning.
Throughout their investigation that they learned that it is a juvenile that was shot. He and another juvenile attempted to rob a man. The man fought back, and his juvenile accomplice shot him, the other juvenile.
Is this motel called West Inn?
A twisted story that's got everyone involved in trouble.
You guys allowed to interview?
Deputies say it appears the two teenagers, a 15-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl, lured a man into the motel under the guise of prostitution. Their plan, to rob him, but things got out of control fast.
The man is in trouble because he was there to solicit prostitution. That's the service he was going there to buy, and that was the ruse that they were using, and they attempted to rob him. He fought back, gunshots went off, and one of the juveniles was hit.
Deputies believe the girl shot her boyfriend by accident during the gunfight, but that's not all.
Sources tell WBRZ that the mother of the 15-year-old booked two separate rooms at the motel, one for her and one for her son and his 16-year-old girlfriend.
These kids are armed. They had 3 weapons between 2 people. They had an AR-15 pistol and 2 pistols. How scary is that?
The West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office believes kids committing nasty crimes.
These parents that are, culpable in these crimes with these kids, we need to start locking them up as well.
Is putting the system on the cusp of a full-blown crisis.
We cannot keep slapping these kids on the wrist, and I'm not talking about a kid stealing candy out of a candy store. I'm talking about kids out here committing violent acts. If you're old enough to pull the trigger on someone and attempt to take someone's life, you're old enough to go to prison.
The teens are likely going to be shipped off to Mississippi because there's no room at the juvenile facilities here in Louisiana to hold them.
This has to stop. First, we have to get a juvenile facility. We have to get one built, or we have to have access to one. And in these facilities, you can't just lock them up and throw away the key. You need to rehabilitate them, you need to educate them, you need to give them the tools that they need to use to become productive members of society whenever they get out. If not, they're going to be right back doing the same thing when they get out.